Let me do the intro this time.
You're doing it?
I'll do the intro this time.
Oh, God, it better be good.
It won't be as long as yours, though.
Yeah, I was thinking about that today. I think we should just cut that shit down a little bit.
Yeah.
I've decided.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 3 of Cookies and Cream. I'm Benny.
I'm Krista.
We got 2 people, 2 mics.
Yo, this intro sucks. Wow, you're killing it.
I was trying to cut it short. Welcome to the Cookies and Cream podcast, where you've got 2 different opinions, 2 different people, 2 different mics, talking about life and catching up about dating. Let's get into it. How was that?
Scene.
That was better.
That was better than your first one, for sure.
Yes. So, last episode, I reached out to her, the girl I met at the wedding, and we chopped it up in the DMs, and I finally got the balls to ask her for her number.
Big balls over here.
Big balls, man. Big balls. Because sometimes when you ask for the number, that might be the end of the road. Especially
for sure. It's a scary place to be.
As a guy, let me tell you, I'm tired of being the one who goes out of my way to reach out to people every time.
And then you get denied?
Yeah.
Do you get denied often?
Yes, bro.
I can't believe it. Just kidding.
I've got too many denials in my life. So I reached out to her. I asked her for her number. She gave it to me. We're chopping it up on text. It's a great time.
Awesome. Wait, you just went over that so quick. Congratulations.
Yeah. By the way, heavy dub. I was like, oh my God, heavy dub.
Because a girl right then and there can be like, no, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Because the reason you're asking for his number, it's not just to be friends.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So I was excited.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is great. So we started talking, and genuinely, she's a cool-ass person, which was my favorite thing about her. Mm-hmm. Like, for me...
Just a good person, good conversation.
Good conversations. Mm-hmm. I hate talking. You ever talk to people you feel like you're doing an interview?
Yes. Like, I have to do all the work.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
Listen, I don't care how fine a girl is. Whenever I have this mental rule, whether I'm at a bar or anywhere, if I meet a girl and I introduce myself and I ask her 3 questions, and she hasn't asked me 1 question, that's the end.
That's your boundary. What if she's just really nervous?
Nervous for talking to me?
Yeah, out of all people to talk to, you probably are the easiest one.
Yeah, so I've never had that, and most times you can tell I'm really good at gauging that people are not interested. Mm-hmm. At least now, I'm quick to cut things short.
That's fair. Why waste your time?
Yeah, even when I DM a girl or text a girl, Snapchat a girl, if they leave me on red, I unadd them. Because it's I'm not going to waste...
There's no point.
Yeah, I'm not going to waste your time, but...
Wait, how long, though, do you wait?
I wait at least 2 hours or an hour.
An hour?
2 hours,
What if they're in the middle of a shift, they're saving a life?
That has never happened. You're telling me you've left someone on red so busy you couldn't say, hey, let me get back to you. Somebody you were genuinely interested in.
I've left someone on red for an hour or two.
That you were genuinely interested in.
And then later that evening, I'm so sorry.
You did not care about that person one day. I can tell you right now.
But sometimes with what we do, I see a message and I'll be like, I want to see what they said.
And you leave
but I don't have
red.
time to
And you can't say let me get back to you.
But also I'm not, I guess, yeah.
That's the thing. You did not care one
right.
bit. We make time for the things we care for.
Yeah, that's fair.
If I ever ask a girl to hang out and she's like, oh, maybe, or we'll see, or we set a date and we reschedule, but she doesn't put the effort to reschedule, that's the end. I will not try to reschedule.
Oh, I think that's more than fair.
Yeah, you got to meet me somewhere.
Yeah, at least a third of the way.
Yeah, right?
If not, it should definitely be half,
for me, I'm really
50-50.
Yeah, I'm really attracted to effort, which was the biggest thing that attracted me to that girl.
Yeah.
Was how effortless it was to talk to her and the effort she also put in to talk to me, because she also works third shift and she's a nurse. That's a lot.
Girl is tired, but she's still going out of her way to text you.
Yeah, she was texting me 4 hours later here and there, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, I hate the clingy stuff where people need to answer every second. So if she texts me 8 hours later, she was like, hey, I just got off work. I'm okay with that.
my point is if she saw your text and then replied 8 hours later, that's not acceptable.
If she left me on red and replied 8 hours later?
Yeah, but let me tell you, how many people have their phones on delivered and see a text message but just don't respond right away?
Everybody who don't give 2 Fs.
I don't know.
Disagree?
Sometimes I hear what you're saying, but I would
Krista, I've seen you with guys you're into, and I've seen you with guys you're not interested in. Bullshit. You cannot bullshit me right now.
God, I guess that's fair. But
can I tell you, working with you has helped me understand women so much.
You know what? You're welcome.
Thank you.
Are we easier to get now that you work with me?
Easier to move on.
Okay. Why would you say that?
Because I've seen how far you're willing to go for a guy you like, and I've seen how little effort you put into the guys you couldn't care for.
Damn, you kind of make me sound like a dickhead.
It's not a dickhead. All girls do it. All men do it.
That's fair.
There's a guy right here, right now, or a girl wondering if you...
I'm like, wait, there's a guy here right now.
There's people watching right now, wondering if there's the other person like him back. If you gotta wonder one bit, if that person is showing interest or not,
I agree with that. You shouldn't have to wonder.
Yeah. If somebody truly cares and has interest in you, they will show effort one way or the other. It's
or
that
they'll
simple.
reassure you in some type of way.
Yes. So the girl, we're texting, everything is good. Now I gotta ask her out. That was the biggest thing. That was the last hurdle.
They got the number now. This is it. This is like the boss mode on the game.
This is
like
going
last level.
Yeah. So I get the courage. I'm like, hey, I'd love to take you out. And she doesn't reply for hours.
No! Did she read it? Do you know?
I did not even check. I could
not look.
I did not want to check.
I would not be able to look.
Yeah. So I'm like, we're cooked, most likely.
We are cooked.
We're done. It's over. It's been nice. Let's pack it up. Let's enjoy that little bit of happiness we had for that week. But it's over. And then she texts me back. Oh, let me tell you. Before I even read it.
Were you just like breathing heavy when you got the were you scared? Like
yes,
it's either
bro.
Yes or no. Like this is it.
It was
like,
either yes or no, yeah. You know what I mean? I was hella nervous. But then she sent like a big text. And I was like,
shit.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know. Like
just seeing that and that there's more.
I said, oh yeah, that's scary.
My heart started beating. And then I opened the text and she says, hey, I really think you're really cool, but I'm not interested in a long distance, especially with my work schedule, which is so valid.
That is valid.
Extremely valid. And
she lives an hour away, correct?
Yeah, she lives in Columbus. That's might be an hour.
That's an hour and a half.
Yeah, so that's even longer. You know what I mean? So I really understood, especially from a guy who's done long distance who didn't want to do long distance.
Speaking of which, I was talking to someone today, and you always do long distance. That's your thing.
It's never been like my first girlfriend. We met in high school at school. Mm-hmm. She went to school in Louisville. I didn't have a choice. My second girlfriend was met on Hinge, which I always have my max mileage, and it has never worked. Like on Hinge, you can set the amount of miles you want.
Yeah, no, I know.
I never have it past like 50 miles.
50 miles?
Yeah, I do 30 or 40 or 50. One of those.
50 is definitely like
you run out. If you run out of people in that area, they'll show you other people. Especially because I have an age range.
What's your age range?
Like it starts at 21.
Dude, get past a 21-year-old. How old are you?
I'm 25.
You need to be like 23 and above.
Preferably. But also like you run out of people really quick.
That's fair. It also is Cincinnati, so.
Yeah. So which, even that I was like, you know, in terms of like, am I going to see enough people? But that's my cutoff.
Yeah.
So, what?
It's just like, is long distance something you want? Or you're willing to do it for the right person?
So, on Hinge, that's the thing. It's not an option for me. I have it set on, do not show me anyone outside of this mileage. And it supersedes that.
But when you guys match or when you see a girl, you can see what town they're from, right?
Once I find out, then most times it hasn't worked. I haven't gone to it. But I've met like my past two exes. They were genuinely really cool people.
Yeah, that's fair.
We just kicked it off. We hit it off. I guess that's what you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hit it off.
You can say that.
Yeah. We really hit it off. And that's how it happened.
That's fair.
And even with my last ex, my recent ex, I had zero plans of long distance.
And then it just kind of fell into your lap.
Yeah. And she was really cool. Like she generally, outside of how we fell apart, I was really into her.
You really liked her.
Yeah, I was like looking for the long haul in this.
Honestly, dead ass, because I remember you talking about her. Yeah. I think it was like, you asked her to be your, like, girlfriend pretty quick.
Yeah, it's like
How
2
long?
weeks later.
2 weeks, yeah.
But we were also like hanging out every day.
That's
so it
fair.
felt longer. But to get back on this girl, it was a really valid reason.
Yeah,
And I was like, hey, I
that makes
really
sense.
understand. And she was like, you're really cool. Should we stay friends? And I was like, yes. And then we just talked for like 5 hours straight after that.
So y'all were just chopping it up
We
still?
just chopping it up laughing.
Are you still talking to her?
No.
Really?
I said goodnight when we went to bed. And I said to myself, I was like, I'll let her do the
Reach
text
out to
thing.
you.
Yeah, reach out to me
Yeah.
first. Because anything
'Cause you don't
outside
wanna
of that,
bother-
then
yeah.
I feel like I'm bothering her. So I've left it at that, and it's been nothing, which I'm cool with. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
You accepted it.
yeah, it's like why should she waste her time if she's not genuinely interested? My biggest thing is like when I go into a relationship, the biggest thing I look for is for somebody to genuinely be as interested in me as much as I'm interested in them. Because most of my relationships, I felt like I was doing the most trying to be into them, and they weren't as into me.
I think it's a very much like, and I don't like games, but sometimes it is a little bit of like cat and mouse.
Yeah. And it shouldn't be like that in a good relationship.
It shouldn't be, but I feel like this day and age, like people's heads are just like fucked up.
Yeah, I think the social media has ruined people.
Oh,
and
yeah.
There's a J. Cole song called Love Yours.
Oh,
And
love that song.
The whole premise of the song is that you should love what you have and there will always be something better. I think people are assuming there's always something better. And that's why there's a lot of breakups. Because people will be like, oh, I can just find something, you know?
Grass is greener. But I also think the other thing is love bombing.
For sure.
Love bombing is such a thing.
Especially for girls, I think you guys experience it the most.
I mean, I don't know on the guy's side, but like, yes. I've experienced love bombing so many times where I'm just like really excited about someone and I'm like finally like opening up to my friends about it and whatnot. And then I'm just like, I think this is going in a great place. And then, you know, one thing leads to another. And then once they got you, that's like complete drop off.
Oof.
Not complete drop off, but you start to see
the
slow percentage dropping in their effort.
The texts start to get longer.
And
replies.
then you call them out on it. So what they do is they give you like 5% more effort, so it feels like you're getting more effort. And then they start doing it again. You call them out again. Then they give you 5% more again, and then it constantly is just dropping off from that 100% that they had originally beginning. Where now it's like 50%.
Yeah.
But they've put you on this little toxic train where it's just like you almost forget like that 100% that they originally gave you in the beginning.
That sucks. There is, for me, usually if someone doesn't show interest, I'm happy to go my own way. Except for one girl, bro. There's one girl I'm still friends with. She's like, it's just, we're so good together when we hang out. It's so fun. And she
I think you've talked to me about her a little bit.
Yeah, it's just like, so the way we met is we went on a date. And it was a really cool date. But like a couple of days later, she told me, hey, I'm no longer interested. Which is fair.
Yeah,
you know,
and she was honest with you.
Super honest.
Yeah.
She was honest. And I was like, cool, it is what it is. But we just stayed friends. And I don't know, whenever we hang out, we hang out every once in a while.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Okay.
But like last time we hung out, a couple of days later, she sent me a video. She was like, are you like this with everybody?
What was the video?
No, we had just hung out, and then a couple of days later, she sent me a video asking me if I'm like this with everyone.
Gotcha.
She was like, it's just a really good time every time.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know, I think we just click.
Do you think there's a potential, like, best friends to, like, something more, or you very much, like, don't want to ruin the friendship?
I'll tell you one thing. Like I said, I really want to date someone who's really into me. Mm-hmm. And the fact that we had an honest conversation, she told me like all the guys she's dated were taller, and the guys she described were nothing like me.
Okay, so you're automatically like, well, I'm not.
Well, I would never date somebody.
I'm not your type.
Yeah, who's like, I really like her. She's cool, but I know I wouldn't want to date someone who one day I'm wondering if they're just looking at someone else saying I could have had that.
Yeah, but I think sometimes like our types change. Like
I agree.
I think sometimes the types don't matter as much when you find like the right person or good person. You start to forget like, oh, what was my type?
Yeah.
Like, so you never know.
You never know. But I also have a lot of love for her. Like, if she genuinely, she's always honest with me. That's what I like about her the most.
Love
if
that.
she genuinely was like, hey, like, I've genuinely changed, I'd be all for it.
Okay, so it's more like if the ball is always going to be in her court. Like if she ever was like, "Hey Benny, like I've been thinking about you more than a friend." Like, would you be
long term? I'm afraid of that day she wakes up and says,
Benny, you're a catch. Stop thinking like that.
I have you seen that movie Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
No.
So basically, it's this movie of a guy, he goes on a train, he meets a girl, they fall in love, they're so good together.
Mm-hmm.
But then they show like a couple years later when they really hate each other. And you're like, what happened?
Yeah, how did we get to
how
that
do you
point?
go from there to there?
Yeah.
And the movie's basically taking you to how they get to there.
Damn, that's kind of like
That's a
sad movie.
But I don't
hey, there's
like,
not going to be a happy ending, and you're going to see why.
So whenever, like for her, I see, that's what I would see in the future. It's like, am I gonna, in the end, is she gonna wake up and be like, sorry, I'm not feeling it anymore?
But at the end of the day, that can be with anybody.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't base it on that. Like anybody can be like, oh my God, I'm so obsessed with them in the beginning. And then 4 years later, you're in a relationship and you're losing that spark. You know what I mean? So that's for any relationship at the end of the day.
Can I tell you one thing I've done? I've made peace with me. And I'm still, this is something I'm working on. I do a lot of things alone.
You and me both.
Yeah.
But especially you.
Yeah. Last night I went to the Benson Boone concert. Amazing concert.
You went by yourself?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why you let me know? Well, I had plans. Yeah, that's facts.
You had your own plans. But for me, I always chase happiness.
Yeah.
Right? And I enjoy doing things alone. But the things that sucks is when you're lonely. That's different from being alone.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
What I'm trying to work on is finding peace with being lonely.
Like in those moments of actual loneliness.
Yeah.
Like being okay with it.
Yeah. Because I'm as much as I hate going to bars, every weekend, I realize I've been working all week. Mm-hmm. Every day I pull 10 or 12 hours, right? No matter what.
Yeah.
And then on Friday and Saturday night, I'm like, am I really just sitting at home looking at a movie? Probably going to go to the movies tomorrow too. So I always end up going to the bars with my buddies because I'd rather go chop it up with my buddies than just be at home by myself.
But is that what you generally want to do? Or is it more of like you're exhausted, like it would be nice just to watch a movie right now and stay in?
Sometimes I just want to be around other people. I enjoy having life moments.
Yeah.
I enjoy experiencing life with other people.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm with my friends, we're talking about stupid stuff and you're generally just creating memories with friends.
Yes, exactly.
So that's why I enjoy, like, the idea of bars does not, I hate, ugh. But the fact that my friends are there, I put them shoes on quick.
Yeah.
I'd be texting them like, yo, I ain't going out ever again. And then Friday night, they're like, we outside. I'm like, I'm outside. We outside. But
Benny's on the streets.
Yeah, but it's now I'm enjoying it a lot more because I don't hit on women anymore at bars. I don't try to talk to women. That boat has sailed.
I think it's, and it's so cliche to say it, not that I know, but I think happiness falls in your lap when you're not looking for it. Or like if you're with good people, you're doing things that make you happy. I just think more happiness will follow.
That advice sounds fun and real when you're not in the moment, when you're not the one experiencing it, you know? Because what I hate about being single is people will give you advice that's so contradictory to each other. Mm-hmm. First thing they say is that, hey, you need to put yourself out there. And it's like, oh, thanks, Sherlock. I didn't think about that one. And then...
Nice.
Right? It's
great advice.
Yeah, and then the moment you tell people that you're putting yourself out there, guess what they say? Let it happen to you, you know? Like, let it come to you. And it's like, it's almost like there's no middle.
I think there's a good middle ground to it. Like,
what's a good middle ground?
Doing stuff that makes you happy, but also like being able to put yourself out there.
What does that mean?
So if you went to the Benson Boone concert, like you did, you went there alone, you had a great time, you went there for you. But per se, something falls in your lap while you're there and you're just like, okay, this girl came up to me, started like you did at the wedding. Like, I think that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you were working the wedding, you were doing your thing, these beautiful women were there, you had a conversation, and then one thing led to another. So it did naturally fall into your lap, but also you put yourself out there at the same time, because if you never did, that whole situation would have never happened. Because you could have been like standing there the whole time working or whatever and been like in your head like, wow, that girl's fine as fuck, and not done anything with it. But you did something with it.
That's where I'm at now.
So that's my point, is like, it's like little moments like that. I think when people say just let it come to you, they more mean like don't force it. If there's not a natural cause to like put yourself out there,
Yeah.
then don't feel the need to.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm at. But
Yeah.
I'm not forcing, but I'm also not trying. Like I was just at the World Cup, like I was telling you, watching the World Cup at the
Oh
pitch.
my God, wait. I was like, you went to I was like,
I
bro,
wish.
what are you talking about?
I
You're here.
wish.
It's a Sunday. What the
So
hell?
I went to this bar in Cincy called The Pitch, which is a great bar. Anything sports related, you guys should go. But they heavily show soccer.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're ever into soccer, go to The Pitch. But anyways, because it's the World Cup, there's a bunch of different countries playing. It's the most beautiful woman you ever see. The World Cup really is
I wasn't
amazing.
there, but go ahead.
It's just girls from all over the world that are there. But
which is wild because like where are these people hiding?
I wonder.
They be hiding in the cracks of Cincinnati.
Yeah, and then they just show up
randomly.
I'm like, she could be Miss America today. Oh, well, there goes another one. Oh, there goes another one.
I've generally never felt that in my life in Cincinnati, where I went somewhere and was just like, "Holy fuck!"
This is just the World Cup, though. This will never happen elsewhere.
This will never probably happen again.
Yeah.
Until 4 years from now.
Until 4 years from now.
They'll come out of the woodworks and then they'll be.
But that was it on the girl, and that is it on my dating life. I'm genuinely, I feel more quiet now.
Quiet in the sense of
I don't need to be on social media. I'm back for the podcast to post the clips.
I was gonna say,
but I don't. I tried to reach out to people though.
You do?
Yeah, I tried.
Who? For our podcast?
No, just people I went to school with, people that look familiar. Because going back on social media, I was so out of touch with people.
Yeah.
I realized, I've not talked to this person in a long time.
See, but is that kind of like what you're missing from social media? Like maybe that?
After I got left on red a couple times, I was like, maybe I should have stayed out.
You don't deserve those people, Benny.
Let me tell you, I'm wondering, am I seeing things different? Am I not who I think I am? In terms of like, I've reached out to like people who I used to know. We went to high school together.
Yeah.
It's like, I remember her. She was really nice. And then I got left on red. And then I was like, maybe the friendship we had is not what I thought.
As real as it was.
Yeah.
Well, when's the last time you spoke to like this
Some of
person?
them months or years. I went to Pilates.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw a girl I went to high school with who we used to chop it up. She was cool people. And I walked out and I saw her and I was like, hey, how you doing? And she was like one word answers and then just left really quick. And I was so taken back by it. I was like, I don't think I had the friendship I thought I had with these people.
I will say, like, and this is going to be a compliment towards you. Don't take it to your head. You are very much a light, Benny, in a world that's very dim.
Oh, thanks, man.
And
really
people, like, people are just awful. Like, especially these days, like, you're such a genuine person. And, like, I think people get poisoned into the idea that, like, oh, this man is trying to talk to me. Like, he's trying to, like, start something. Like, it's not that.
I appreciate the compliment, but now that's why I'm happy with not reaching out to people. Like, this is where I'm headed. I'm really making trying to find happiness into keeping doing the things I do alone.
Yeah, and then I would still like try to involve friends. Like,
yeah, like I love hanging out with my friends.
Yeah.
I love doing activities with my friends.
Yeah,
that's my favorite thing.
I think also right now it's kind of tough because we're heading into such a busy time of our lives with work that it's very hard to juggle social life on top of everything that you need to do and then doing the things that make you genuinely happy. Like for your mental health, like you need to keep doing you, but also do all this other work for work. You know what I mean? So I just apologize. I'm in a lesbian group chat.
Yeah. Which, by the way, your friends have showed up for the podcast. Let me tell you, shout out to all your friends. They're following.
They're real ones.
Most of our followers are really genuinely from your friend group. So shout out to all your friends. Cool people.
I have cool people in my circle, but
you do.
So I'm in this lesbian group chat. I'm the only straight person, so it's like 10 lesbians plus me.
Yeah.
But they've been doing so many things and I've been seeing it on social media. And I genuinely the other day, like I apologized. I was like, hey guys, love you all, love my lesbians. But like, I'm so busy with work right now that like, I just have no time.
Yo, speaking on the lesbians, shout out to the lesbians and the gays. They're the best at hooking you up with people. Like, they're the best wingman women of all time. Bro, the best. Because, like,
Ooh, give me examples.
I used to work at this, at the warehouse I used to work at. And there was this girl I really liked. And her close friend was gay. And she was like, bitch, if you don't go out with him.
Oh, hell
like,
yeah.
yeah.
We love this girl.
Yeah. He'll be like, it was a dude. He'll be like, he got a thick ass. You need to get on that
Not
before
him
I do.
low-key complimenting him.
He was like, son.
Oh, I had the dump in the trunk last episode. Now you got a thick ass. Okay.
Bro, I used to get my ass smacked by girls in high school.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Benny, big buns, Benny.
But like a guy having a big butt it's the most pointless thing of all time.
I don't think so. I like a guy with a big butt. I say that
Now if my ex
now
watches this,
we're
we're
fucking
fucked, dude.
screwed.
We are so
it is just getting worse.
But you're saying like for you a big butt for a guy is something.
I like that because like I know for some guys like it's just naturally
Yeah, it's
hard
just
to have
genetics,
like a bigger
yeah.
butt. It's like genetics,
Yeah.
but like it shows me like you work out. Like
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh.
Like
Well, I think most girls, I guess, I don't know.
like you do legs. Like you
Yeah.
know what I mean. Usually men with big
I got
butts do
catcalled once
legs.
at the bar by a girl. I remember this.
You got catcalled?
Yeah, she was like, "Ooh, what an ass!" I was like, "Yo,
girls are crazy
let me
now.
tell you, felt good."
Yo, these days, I swear to God, I talk to my friends about this. It is so like there's just slim pickings out, especially in Cincinnati. So like when a woman sees
Yeah.
like a hot man on the streets, like if I'm driving by, like
Yeah.
I low key will catcall and be like, "Damn!" And I'm like, "Oh shit, this is
Yeah.
what the world has come
Bro,
to."
I was like, nobody's having a good time in a dating world. Not the women, not the man, nobody.
Yeah, it is like I wish I knew and understood more like why. Is it strictly due to social media? Like do you think
don't
that's it or like
I think
how
it's a lot of
people are
factors.
being raised or like what?
I think it's a lot of factors. Like one, social media, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, and the things people are accepting what random people on the internet are telling them. Like, stop doing that.
Yeah.
Nobody who's in a happy relationship is going on social media screaming what their significant other does for them, how they split bills, how they love each other, what they do. Nobody's doing. People who love each other who are in good relationships, they're doing that. They're not on social media commenting on every video, but people are listening to the people commenting on videos. And most of the time, single miserable people are the ones talking about relationships.
Hence us right now.
Us. Hence me.
Hence
You know what I mean?
us.
No, literally. Calls come from inside the house. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
But that's the negative stuff always comes from people who are not living it the best way. Whether it's men, like if you go, I can't listen to podcasts about single people in relationships. If it's men,
This is literally our podcast.
it's negative. It's negative. I don't like negativity.
That's fair.
It's like if it's men, they're talking about women like, well, all women are gold diggers. I've never dated a woman who's expected me to pay for everything. You know why? Because those people don't exist in the world. The people who come to me are people who fuck with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you go on the internet on the women's part and they're telling women like, if he doesn't pay for everything, if he doesn't do this, it's like, stop listening to people who
I
are
see
telling
what you're
you to break
saying.
up.
That they're like basically giving advice in a way that's
like
if you do this, then this is what the outcome of what's going to happen.
Yeah, they're telling people what is and what isn't in a relationship, and it's like everybody's different. This one
there's
person
no-
is
there's
generalizing
no
everyone.
answers.
There's no right answer.
No.
You just need to find your right person. Like I don't listen to any podcast with men saying women should be like this. It's always like weird.
Yeah, no, I agree. I 100% agree. It's different. It's different for everybody and it's different for every relationship. Now, do I think there's some boundaries and baselines to dating? Of course.
for
but
sure.
yeah, no, I agree. But sometimes being so single for so long, like I've dead ass been single for 6 years.
Yeah.
And I've like, obviously I've had plenty of talking stages, but it gets hard to continue to be in those talking stages. It ends, and like then you're like, what am I doing wrong? And like you start to listen to that stupid advice with people that have no idea about anything going on in your life or in relationships in general. So I see what you're talking about for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, the worst thing I do is like when I'm going through it, I will start getting more tarot card readers on my fucking TikTok.
What?
No, deadass. It's such a thing. Like, I swear, like, when I'm going through it and it'll be like, if you saw this today, or like, it will say like numbers and they'll be like, this is for you. And I'm like,
and I'm the delusional one?
Fuck, I'm like, should I start listening?
Oh, brother.
That's the worst rabbit hole
Stay away
I've
from
been.
that stuff.
There's because usually like I've done that so many times with guys in the past where I'm just like, I still have feelings for them. I'm like, I just feel like it's not done. Like I feel like they're gonna come back, and this tarot card reader is like saying like they're gonna come back. Like just give it patience. And this is like so stupid. But you want to believe in something. You want to sign like. You just want some type of answer when you're in a world of zero answers.
Yeah, but don't do the tarot card stuff.
No, I know. Like, I know it's so stupid, but at the same time,
I'm a religious guy also, personally, so I really stay away from that stuff.
You do?
Yeah, it's demonic.
Is it, you think?
Yeah, it's spiritual. Anything to do with, like, witchcraft. So where do you think those powers are coming from? If something has the power to tell you the future, where do you think that power is genuinely coming from?
So you don't believe? Do you believe in mediums?
No.
Like people that can talk to ghosts or anything like that?
That's demonic.
Demonic is a strong word.
That's what it is. Why do you think someone just has the power to talk to a dead person? You don't wonder where that power is coming from?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess I haven't really thought about that.
Aren't you a Christian?
I'm Catholic, which is even crazier. No, I am Catholic.
What do you think Catholics are, Krista?
What? What do you mean?
Catholics are Christian.
Yeah, but Catholic is more...
You're saying it's just the type of Christian.
Yeah, it's more hardcore Christian, I would say. But I actually...
Like, you either believe in heaven or hell. There's no in between.
Yeah, and I do.
So that power has to come from somewhere. Is that power? Do you think that power is coming from heaven? You think Jesus Christ blazed those people and was like, go talk to the ghosts now?
I low-key always wanted to be a witch growing up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like, when I was a kid, I would, like, low-key look at a candle and be like, can I, like, set that afire? Like, put a flame.
When was the last time you went to church?
God, it's been a second.
I can tell.
I need to. I used to go to church. I went through a phase where I was going to church like every Sunday.
I don't know if you need to. You might burn when you walk in there after all that talk about the witchcraft.
You need to
talk to
I am a good person.
You are a really good person.
But but I do ghost tours and things like that. Like, you know that. And I love that shit.
There's nothing wrong with being into whatever type of entertainment you're in. I'm just saying.
It's like, that's your thing.
Yeah.
And you can stay over there with it.
Yes.
That's fair. Okay, Benny. I didn't know you were so, like... I wouldn't even say harsh is a word, but you're so, like...
I grew up in a church.
You put your foot down.
Oh, yeah. There's a girl I stopped talking to because she was like, oh, yeah, these are my stones. I charge them at night. What the fuck?
Benny, I have 2 crystals next to my bed.
And you think they do something?
I would like to believe so.
Yeah, I guess.
One is for, like, bad dreams because I'd always have, like, a lot of night terrors. And then my friend was like, oh, here's a rock.
Why not just pray to the God you believe in?
I do, but, like...
But it sounds like you got more faith in the stones than you do in the God you believe in.
Damn! Yo, you're not lying, though. That's kind of insane. Like, why do you need a stone when you have God? I don't know. That's a good point.
I pray before I go to bed.
I try to, too.
You try?
Sometimes I be forgetting. Damn. Dude, don't even. I always be praying about you. Relax.
I want you to pray about you.
You know what? This is actually weird. When I pray, like, I feel selfish to pray for myself.
Why? I pray for myself and I pray for other people. I
always pray for other people, but I always feel selfish in the fact that, like, I really have a great life. Like,
every
minor thing in my life has been minor, so I feel bad, like even in my love life, like I never pray to God that help me to find the love of my life or something like that. Cause I just feel selfish doing that when people are fucking dying. Like, or have these.
I just had that out of body experience about how good my life is. I went out with my friends on Friday. They went out and I was just sitting at home watching Netflix. And I realized my bills are paid. I have an apartment. I'm not going hungry. You know, I don't have any health issues. I was like, wow, like I genuinely have it really good. Like, I'm so thankful.
Yeah. And like we've both, I think, been through our fair share of things in life, but like it's never that bad.
Yeah.
Like every time I've been through a bad thing and I get out of it, I'm just like, Krista, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
maybe in the moment I'm
compared to what
being
people
dramatic
are going through.
And I'm like, this is the worst day of my life. But like compared to everything else going in the world, like
for me, knowing there's kids who are living in war zone areas, you know, and they're being bombed and they didn't choose to where to be bombed.
Like every day is like a blessing. You know?
Like for them to be alive is a miracle every day. They don't know if they're going to be alive tomorrow or if they're going to eat. And it's like, I never had to work hard or anything to be born here or wherever I was born at. But they didn't ask for it either. They just got the luck of the draw and they got the worst short in the stick.
And how like awful is that?
Yeah,
like,
you know what I mean? Like that's why I got off a lot of, especially Twitter. Every day I would see like this person is dying. This person in this country is dying. And I'm an empathetic person.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to be sad every day with something I can't fix.
Yeah.
And it just felt disrespectful, like retweeting or reposting to bring awareness. I was like, really? That's the best I could do? I retweeted?
Yeah. But maybe, you know, sometimes it is that small. Like I see some things like that on TikTok where people will generally be like, because you get paid for TikToks that go viral.
Yeah.
And people will be like, can you please help me with this? But also at the same time, you also want to know that feel like those people are genuine or not.
Yeah.
You're not sure. But sometimes a little retweet and repost that, I mean, it can help.
I do think there's a lot of power on social media, especially bringing awareness in a lot of things. Like it has worked. Just sometimes I feel like it's almost to me like I'm disrespecting them. I don't know why.
Not if they're generally, maybe that tweet you retweet is seen by someone that can actually like genuinely do something.
For sure. I just be getting in my head a lot.
That's what I think about. Yeah. Our conversation tonight has been very deep, like thus far. Like, I don't know if it's a Sunday thing, but like we are getting into it tonight.
We have to film. Usually we film the podcast on Wednesdays. Today we're filming Sunday because we're both traveling to different places for work next week. Which, speaking about work, we just did Idea Conference.
Oh my gosh. So this week has been the longest week of my life. It's been a great week, but everyone's longest week here at Fourth Floor. So basically the Idea Conference is a conference hosted every year. It's a 4-day conference in a chosen city.
Different city every year.
Yeah, different city every year. This year it was Cincinnati. So we live in Cincinnati. That's where our company is at. And so we were one of the hosts of this year's Idea Conference.
Idea Conference is basically where all the big professional teams like MLB, NHL, NFL, NBA, and college teams meet with video production companies, live event companies, companies that sell products they use like Sony cameras, B&H. They all meet and the teams share ideas, and then they meet with like video production companies and we try to tell them what we do. You know, Sony tries to sell them new products. Live stadium companies who put like LEDs in stadiums try to sell them stuff, you know? So it's the place where they can get it all in one. Basically.
And it's not only that for like, so as the vendors, like this is great for us to reach and meet new clients because it is all like professional sports, college sports, minor league sports, and the entire country, their creative and marketing teams come to one place. So it's a lot. This year, I think was almost 1,000 people that were attending. So I think it was the largest one yet. But these teams also come here not only for like that, but more for, they have a lot of breakout sessions during the day where, you know, they'll talk about, hey, this is what we're doing this year. Like, this has really worked for us. Like, we did a breakout session in set design. And Mark, our VP, was on the panel for that with a couple others. And so they talk about everything we did this year. And then people, you know, will ask questions and, you know. So it's good for them in that respect during the day. But, and we're there as vendors during the day. But at night, people come here to fucking have a good time,
Yeah.
get fucked up, and
The sports industry is where everybody's overworked in the sports industry. That's just how it is. So when you get a chance to go to a different city where you're finishing work around 5 or 6 and you get to meet people who do the same exact thing as you, it's really exciting and you get to go out and have fun.
yeah.
It's work hard, play hard.
Very much so. And I would like to say a lot of people in sports can fucking drink.
Yeah.
And that's probably because of their stressful lives. It's like an outlet for them. So like I kind of get it. Especially being someone that drinks.
I don't think there was a single night we went home before 2 a.m.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, so I'm so thankful that we had more bodies this year because like I think I stayed out way later this year.
This was your second time going?
Yeah. Last year I went to Boston and that was a blast. But this year it was like every night was like 2 a.m. Like Monday night we were out till 4 in the morning. How do you even stay out till 4 in the morning in Cincinnati on a fucking Monday?
Shout out to the place we went to, Molly's, though. I love that bar now.
Molly Malone's?
Yeah, Molly Malone's.
It's a great bar.
I'm going to go again.
Yeah.
Great wings, great ranch.
I feel like I don't know if they always stay open till 2:30.
I think it was just that, especially on a Monday.
Or if they were just like,
it's for the event, gotta be.
I don't know. But so there's also events every day. Like one day we went to Great American and hit batting practice, which was sick because we were on the field. Another day we went to TQL Stadium, which was wild because they let us on the actual pitch.
Yeah.
And we were playing games and then there's like
wow,
food.
you guys got to go on the grass?
No, yeah.
That is insane.
No, I know. I couldn't believe it.
At the Red Stadium, they have a sniper who will shoot you if you even think about getting on that grass.
TQL Stadium, even when we were working with FC, like as a person that was on the field as a videographer, like they would see me walk on the pitch. Yeah. And they'd be like, don't step on the pitch. And I'd be like, I'm working for the team.
No, I gotta say, I appreciate people who are passionate about their jobs. Like at the Red Stadium, they have people who love and take care of that grass.
Oh,
Something about people who are just passionate about what they do, like, I don't know, it makes me feel good.
Oh, well, I mean, they work fucking hard. Yeah. So, I mean, I get it. I
truly
get
do.
it.
Like, I would hate if somebody complained, but I understand why they have to do it.
For sure. But yeah, and then after on Monday, we hosted a party at the pitch,
which I love the pitch
you were just
so
at,
much.
which is a bar.
Shout out to Kudus, the owner, great guy.
Yeah, he is a good guy.
Really chill
He's
guy.
pissed at me right now, apparently.
Yeah, you never showed up to any of the World Cup games, man. That's messed up.
My bad. But yeah, so we hosted a party and it started at 9 and it was supposed to end at 11 and we extended it till 1:30 in the morning.
I don't know. I can't even remember what time I went home.
Well, no, I literally got an Uber with, I think, the Commanders guys, and we went to Molly Malone's, and we were there till 2:30.
I went to White Castle.
Bro, you're not. Who goes to White Castle?
Choice. It wasn't my choice.
On Monday night, you went to White
Anna
Castle?
about this. Yes. And I went out with the St. Louis Blues. We went to White Castle. Yeah.
I did not fucking know that.
The goal was to go to McDonald's. McDonald's was closed, and we had just gotten an Uber. The Uber dropped us off, and they wouldn't let us order in the drive-through without a car. We went to Taco Bell. Taco Bell wouldn't let us. There was 2 options. It was Waffle House or White Castle. They chose White Castle. That's not on me, gang. You gotta talk to your girl.
I love Anna.
She's the best.
She probably had no idea. Was that her first time having it?
You would have to ask her. But it is genuinely an experience, though it was my experience to know that it makes sense why I would never ever go to White Castle again.
I actually have a funny story about White Castle. Another client we work with, they went to White Castle the one night. Yeah. And I guess he can you get like 30 sliders like in a box? Apparently you can. So he went out there and did that. And he gave one to a homeless man by White Castle. And the homeless man took a bite and then sat it on the ground and didn't take another bite after that. That like, you know it's bad when even the homeless are like, fuck that shit.
I got my slider. It was like, the bread was like soggy and wet.
How did you not have like explosive diarrhea the
next day? I don't know. I don't know if it's good or bad for my body that I didn't.
Yeah, you need to get that out of your system.
Yeah,
that shit is poisonous.
Though it was cool to hang out with them.
Of course.
When we were having meetings before Idea Conference about you telling us, what Idea Conference is like, I don't like conferences, especially. I've never been to a work conference, but to me, the idea of it doesn't sound fun. So at least
in the grand terms of things.
Yeah, and it didn't sound fun. But then you said something that was like, that intrigued me. You said, just so you know, there'll also be people your age that work in the same industry. And I had never thought about it like that.
Like you get to, and it is a lot of people. It ranges in age, obviously. The people
I met so many cool people.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Utah Jazz team and the Monmouth team. I met people from Miami Heat. Had the coolest group of people.
Heat, they're pretty sick.
Yeah,
people.
they were awesome. We were
people.
laughing so much. And I just met like the Colorado Rapids. You know, I met their group. So many cool people. And then when we did karaoke, I met so many other teams. But just meeting people who work in the same industry as us turned out to be way cooler.
Than you expect. But also you get to like kind of pick their brains.
Yeah, especially talking to the vets. They've been doing, some of these people have been doing it for 20 years plus. You know, so just having conversation with them and them giving me advice was really cool.
Obviously for us as a company, like as a vendor, like our ultimate goal is to gain clients, but it turns into one of these things where you just network with a bunch of cool people, and it's like a slow burn. You build relationships. Those relationships are very genuine, and then you just maybe see like in a year or two if those relationships turn into anything. But it really is just about meeting people, making relationships, and then next year if you go to the conference, it's just like you're picking up where you left off. Like, oh my God, hey, like how was your year type of thing.
Now, let me ask you, you've done outside of your home city and you've done in your city, which Boston is a big city. Did you enjoy having the conference in your home city or outside of your home city?
I liked it. Obviously, it was very great for us as a company to have it in our home city.
I think it was most productive.
Company. Obviously, we had more bodies there and we were like hosting parties and whatnot and things like that. But it was fucking exhausting because also usually like when we went to Boston, we were staying in the same hotel as everybody. Yeah. So it was just naturally easier to like, one, be around everybody all the time. But
for sure.
Also like getting up in the morning, getting ready. Like usually I have 2 outfit changes a day. So I have like more of like business cash during the day. And then at night it's like more just casual, like you're kind of going out. So it's just the constant of like going home, changing, going to bed, having to wake up, go to the drive to the conference instead of like everything being right there. So that part was a little exhausting, but also like I said, we stayed out way later than we did. Also, like
I met the team. My favorite basketball team is obviously the Golden State Warriors. And I met the people from their team. I think they probably hate me, son. I would not stop telling them about how much I love the Golden State Warriors. Oh my God. I did not talk about our job, whatsoever.
They won't be one of our clients, probably.
I was like,
annoying guy.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, please, buddy, leave us alone.
If they get to a meeting, they're like, did you guys meet 4-4? They do great work. They're like, we did.
Oh, don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
There's this annoying guy, Benny, that wouldn't leave us alone.
And he will tell us his whole life story about how he loves Steph Curry. We're tired. Please don't.
Dude, I would love to be a fly on the wall to see like how everyone's conversations like generally went. I would have been dying if I heard that.
It was really fun though, because also like every conversation, on no point did I feel like I had to sell myself to the person or to sell the company. No. The conversation just flows. Yeah. Because so many, they're all from different places. So even just starting the conversation with hearing where they're from was so interesting. Yeah. You just get lost in a conversation. They just end up asking you about your job.
They generally be like, that's natural. They'll be like, so what do you do?
Yeah. So,
and then you're like, oh, perfect.
Yeah. I didn't have to set up some sort of pitch. Just describing what I do to them. Did it.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. I was so surprised.
Yeah. We have such great clients too. Shout out.
Really
Blues,
cool.
The Union, they're awesome people, and we really appreciate them as clients, but also as people.
Shout out Allison too.
Allison from the not just Allison. We got Eddie, we got Mike, we got Greg, team. The whole team.
Allison ran out. She was like, "Yo, Allison to the pod." Which shout out to so many people. Followed us.
No, I will say, like when we were there, I got hella comments from people like, "Oh, you have a podcast."
I was so
like,
shocked.
"What?"
Yeah, they followed us. So many people from different teams. So grateful, by the way. Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. We appreciate.
I'm glad we didn't have a bad experience and we're talking shit.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
No, we don't talk shit about people, but yeah, everyone there.
Mostly also because they were really cool, awesome people.
No, they are. Like, so next year's in Atlanta. Put your tongue in your mouth. What the fuck?
I can't imagine what.
Wait. Oh my God. The other cool thing was the Whoop There It Is.
Oh, I wasn't there for that. I was working.
You weren't?
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
was
God.
working.
So the creator and rapper of Whoop, there it is.
He was there?
He was there.
Yeah,
And he had
that's
like a
so cool.
keynote speech in the
Did you
beginning.
listen to it?
Yeah, it was really good.
That's
And then
that's cool.
at the gala, which me, Mark, and Tommy went to,
Yeah.
he did a live performance for us with the other.
Really?
Yeah, it was so good. I was shocked.
The reason I was screaming Atlanta is like, since it was this late, imagine Atlanta, what's going to be going on in Atlanta.
I mean, I loved Boston because I've never been to Boston, and Boston is a beautiful city, and I love the people. I love like dive bars, like that's my vibe. But also, Boston was hella expensive. Like everyone came here and was like, "This is so cheap. Like this is insane how cheap it is to be here."
I forgot the price difference. Do you think Atlanta is more expensive?
I don't know. I've actually never been to Atlanta.
I've never been to Atlanta. I gotta say, Atlanta, outside of like I've heard it has a fun nightlife and it's a fun city, doesn't seem like a fun place I'd want to live.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'd really want to be outside the city too much based on like what I know, but I also
From what
have never
I've heard,
been.
but
So we don't know much about it.
Yeah, I've also haven't really been outside of in different states as much, outside of just us working, which we're into hotels, venues, and we go to eat and we're out. So
yeah, so you don't really get to experience the places we
Not at all.
visit. But yeah, anyway, so that ended on Wednesday, and even though I had such a great time, like I was so ready for it to be done. Like
too.
I literally was down bad on Thursday. Like I probably this is so bad to say, but like we had drank so much that like every day I needed a hair of the dog and I needed to continue to drink.
What's a hair of the dog?
When you wake up hungover and then you need something to help you, so you just drink another drink.
What?
No, I'm dead ass, and it makes you feel that's literally what I had to do every day to survive.
Wait,
I was
so
like,
if you wake up hungover and drink again, you're no longer hungover because you're drunk?
well, you start to feel better and better because
Wait,
you're
really?
drinking again. That's why it's low key like a crackhead. Like when they're trying to get off fucking.
That's real?
It is. That's why like people on crack get so addicted to it because like when they get off of it, the feeling of that like hungover feeling of not being on anymore is so bad that they have to go back to it because they can't handle how bad you feel.
Oh.
So drinking is definitely less bad. What do I want to fucking say? It's not as bad as Coke, obviously, but yeah. Deadass, that's how I literally got through those 4 days by doing that.
Interesting. You live in such a different world than me. It's insane.
I know. Like I literally, because one of our guys, Colin, he doesn't drink that much.
Yeah.
And like he was there every morning at the conference at like 8 a.m. and God bless him and Tommy for doing that. They were like their early shift.
Yeah.
I would get in at like 11 because I had been up till 4 a.m. or whatever.
I couldn't be fully in because I was working on a project.
Yeah, but
you guys were pulling a lot of hours.
Oh yeah, it was.
Even after like going to sleep at 4 a.m., 2 a.m., whenever, you guys were there early in the morning.
Yeah, but I would see Colin every morning and I'm like, Colin, I can't continue to live this life. I can't keep doing this. And he's like, Krista, no one is forcing you to drink alcohol.
I was going to ask you, why do you feel the need that you have to drink that much alcohol?
It's not that I feel the need to, but like when you're around people and we were around people that drink very heavily.
And can handle their alcohol.
I can handle my alcohol too.
I'm saying like overall, they're not like stumbling.
Oh no, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
like these people can drink. Like they can be drunk and you don't even like really recognize it. So like when I've just been around people like that all the time and I do drink, like, yeah, it was just a start because on Mondays when we stayed out to 4:30 in the morning and that following day I felt like absolute shit, and then I had to keep drinking.
I don't know how you guys did that because I left at like 2 a.m. I had to be at work at 9 to work. I don't know how you guys were doing it till 4.
I was asking Colin every day, I'm like, how good do you feel right now? Like, I just want to be you so bad, and I'm just not. Like, I fucked up by getting so drunk on the Monday when we had 2 more days to go. But anyways, I think it was a great success. Like Benny said, we made a lot of... Wait, what?
Great success.
Is that
Borat?
I've never seen Borat. Is that insane?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's a movie that's for everybody, but
Benny has, I think, watched every movie created on this earth almost.
Because I try to watch movies I'm only interested in. Like, there's like cinephiles or like people who watch a lot of movies. These people will watch any movie that comes out. I'm not like that. I like to watch movies I think I'm going to enjoy.
You watch a lot of movies.
I do
You
watch
watch
a lot.
like 4 new movies a week, I feel.
Yeah.
No,
I
he's
try. It's just
speaking
been
of
busy.
which, I watched
Obsession?
Obsession today.
Tell me about it.
That is the most disturbing fucking movie I ever watched. And I have 2 fucking cats.
Yeah.
And you didn't want to tell me that a cat was dead in like scene number 2 laying on the ground?
Why would I ruin that experience
would
for
you-
you? I'm not going to spoil a movie for you
Because
that you plan on watching.
I like it was the worst. And they kept bringing the fucking dead cat back into it. I'm like, leave the fucking dead cat alone, please.
Bro, they've been killing
When the
animals.
sandwich,
Yeah.
what's your verdict on cat? I almost threw up. Like I almost went to the bathroom and threw up.
Man, that was messed
No,
up.
I will say great fucking movie. Like
Great movie.
awesome movie. Like first thriller in a long time that I genuinely was like, holy shit. But like that movie made me think afterwards because of just how disturbing it was.
Yeah.
And what's his name is the fucking villain, the guy.
The guy is the villain. Bear,
Without a bear. Without a doubt
Bear
is
is
the villain.
Bear is the villain in that movie.
Like how can you continue to live your life when you know this person is in pain?
Yeah, and also like he's almost technically forcing her to love.
Yeah,
to love him.
that is disgusting in itself.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. And then because of your antics, 2 of your best friends die. Also, the girl, oh my God, when in the scene
The
where
car
they're
scene?
at the park,
Yeah.
I haven't screamed like a girl. I can't tell you the last time.
Yeah.
I literally screeched.
Yeah.
I did not fucking see that coming. And it was so gory I was like, I had to take a break.
was
Like we
seeing
all paused the movie and we're just like,
Yeah.
what did we just watch?
I love seeing like the mannequin. You know how they switch it with the mannequin? I could see the mannequin in some, and I love it. I think it's awesome.
Oh, like
I love when movies use like the mannequins because I don't know, because they can do more like, in terms of making it look more violent.
Yeah.
I think it's great. I love it.
I mean, I didn't notice the mannequin as much.
You don't really notice it.
Like
It's not
the
something
difference.
noticeable. Yeah. Also, like the job we have has ruined a lot of movies for me, just because I know how a lot of things are made.
Yeah, that's
so
fair.
I'm able to notice.
I thought it was shot beautifully. Though.
It was amazing.
It was beautiful. And to
amazing.
think that I think their budget they had 750,000, and they
Going up
just
to
topped
400 million.
Sinners,
Yep.
which was
Oh,
I
yeah.
think 9 mil. They spent 9 million on that movie.
On what, Sinners?
Yeah.
No,
Is that a lie?
Sinners did way more than 9 million.
Oh, spent way more.
Yeah, that's a Warner Bros. Movie. I think that's way
That's
more.
fair, but it really was good.
It's just that movie is insane.
And that actress, like she
Indy?
was,
That's my wife.
insane.
Yeah,
Like her facial features, like
Yeah.
everything.
we're going on a date next week. I'll let you know how it goes.
No, I don't think she's such a beautiful girl, but after that movie, I don't think I could see her the same. Like
Really?
in real life, I'd be like, I would just like when she's like low key standing like in the fucking corner.
Yeah.
Also, let's talk about lighting because
I
she
love their
really
use of
is.
shadows. It's great.
She really is such a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
But they did such a good job with lighting to
Yeah.
make her seem so fucking creepy.
Yeah, the DP did an amazing job. There's
Oh my
a specific
God, yeah.
scene where I think she's outside and you can see there's a practical light behind her, but her face is all dark and you can see a little
The light and
little in
the
eye.
eyeball.
Yeah.
I dead ass. I
Such
was
a
like
beautiful shot.
gorgeous. And
Yeah.
it made her seem so fucking creepy. It
Yes.
was insane. That and
When he's sleeping and she's in the corner.
Yes. Because
Yeah.
at first, like I was like, where the fuck is this bitch?
Yeah.
And then I was like, holy fuck. And then when she did that little creepy crawling thing, I was like, ew, please stop it. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. I'm so dead ass. That shit was just shot so well.
He's now working on Texas Massacre Chain or something like that.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he also
There's
just
another one
signed-
coming out?
yeah, he just signed for 10 million.
Shit.
Yeah, they
as he
paid him.
should. He's very talented.
The director, his name is Curry Baker. Him and his one of the Bear's best friend.
Okay, yeah.
That guy's his buddy. They make skits together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they make really funny videos. You should check him out on TikTok.
You know, I will.
He's been making they've been making YouTube short films for a long time. This wasn't like a thing that just took off out of nowhere.
Like they've been trying.
They've been making short films and really good ones. Like
Damn, I gotta check him out.
So that's how like a lot of people see overnight success. They don't see the
The work that was put in to get there. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, that's so fair.
Yeah, this wasn't an overnight success for them. They put in a lot of work, and it finally paid off.
I'm happy it did,
Yeah.
but I have a question though too.
Yeah.
Like, what would you have done if you would have found out the only way to stop this was to die? Would you have it in you to kill yourself?
I do think everybody's answer would be different in that moment.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But I do know myself that I would never want anybody to
suffer because
of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because essentially you're just slowly killing them.
Yeah.
And not only did he had the option to leave, to like stay alive. She asked him when he got out of bed and she was in bed. She was like, "Hey, she's not awake right now. Can you kill me? I would rather not suffer." And he says, "What's so wrong about loving me?"
Dude, no, that's the shit that fucking pissed me off.
So
shit pissed me off.
Yep. He had the option to stay alive and end it. She sacrificed herself. She was willing to be dead.
Then have to deal with that.
But he was like, "No, you're gonna love me no matter what."
That's the main thing. He kept going back to it.
Yep.
Like, I get to a point, it was more of like, I'm just trying to survive.
Yeah.
But he kept generally wanting it to work out
Yeah.
for like the long period of time.
He would have done whatever to make it work. And he did do whatever.
But yeah, I mean, I don't, in his respect, like, it's very hard to say what I would do in that moment. But like, to sacrifice yourself over 3 people, like, in the grand scheme of things, that's like the right thing to fucking do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also the whole like wish thing was like, I would have been thinking about that. Like, can I get someone else to like make a wish for this to end? Like, the way it took him so long to even get to that point, to go back into that store and be like, I need help. How can I fix this? Like, what can I do? Like, the fact that he had to watch his best friend get brutally murdered. And then even after that, like, help her, like, hide the body. And did you notice the thing? This is what I noticed at the end. Like, after she's dead, like, now he's back at the house, like, and she's, like, sitting in that fucking chair.
Yeah.
But, like, she, like, put all the same tattoos on her body.
Yep.
She had her dress on. She, like, redid her hair to, like, look like, her name was Sarah, I believe. But, like, just the amount of little details like that. Like, if I were to watch it again, I just want to see those little things.
Let me flip it on you real quick.
Oh, God.
What's the most obsessive thing you have done?
Obsessive?
Like, what's the wildest thing you have done for somebody you're obsessed with? I have my answer. I know what you did.
Really?
Yeah, because you called me to ask me about it before you did it.
Oh, God.
Which, by the way, what is
it?
think it was the most impressive thing. Do you know how girls like to say, we can be FBI agents the way we figure things out? I was like, holy shit, she could be an FBI agent.
Oh my God. Oh, was it about the one guy I caught that was talking to another girl? Okay, I'd been in like a toxic ass, like it wasn't even a relationship. It was just toxic. And
I don't know if, maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if it was toxic. I think you just didn't want to let go and you were trying to see it through.
I was in a roller coaster. I was on a roller coaster and like I wouldn't get off the roller coaster till like this point. I will say I've been in those situations that are toxic and a roller coaster. And as soon as my boundary, obviously, and I should have better boundaries, but like if I ever find out a guy's cheating on me or like talking to another girl, like I'm done and I never look back. Yeah. Like I've never gone back to a man after that. And actually it's great because once it's done for me, I'm like, shut off. It is what it is. It is what it is, and I'm done. And then I block them, delete them, and everything. I'm like, that's all I needed. But that was just one time. He was in California, and I don't know what. Like, it got to the point of toxic that like I deleted social media. I was like, I need to get off social media. Like,
let's set it up a little bit. You were talking to a guy who was here in Cincy.
Yes.
And he had to leave for work and move to California. Yep.
And we left it being like, we're going to continue to talk and like
work it out.
Try to figure something out. Okay?
Now, let me ask you before you move on. At this point, were you guys committed to each other or was it like, there's no verbal agreement, but it's just the way you guys are? It
was the way we were. Like there was no like, we're exclusive or anything like that. But once again, also a red fucking flag. Like, come on, Krista. Like you should at that point be exclusive before you do something like that. But anyway, so I and there was little things that like would like pop in my mind. I'm like, is he like doing something behind my back? Like it was just weird.
You just
little
got a feeling.
I just got a feeling, but I got my social media back, and that day there was this girl from Cincinnati that was in fucking California. Because she had her location, and she was staying at this apartment.
Wait, how do you know she was in California?
Because you can you can post, like, you know when it says like where you're at?
She
and it was
posted
an
and put it
exact same place in California as him. And it was in an apartment complex. And I knew where the apartment complex was, not like exactly.
From what I remember, you saw.
No, get ready.
Yep, sorry.
So anyways, I see this and it just like hits me. I'm like, yo, something is just fishy.
Yeah.
So
Did you know that they knew each other?
No idea.
Oh, you had no idea they knew each other. Oh,
they followed each other, and he had liked some photos of her. So it was like, that was also another clicking thing.
Yeah.
And anyways, I went through the photos on this, like, what is that? A collage?
Sure.
Whatever. And she was wearing these sweatpants, and I was like,
your mic is so below you. I'm sorry. Yep.
My bad.
You're good.
She was wearing these sweatpants, and I was like, wait, I feel like those are his sweatpants. And mind you, there's a lot of people with the same sweatpants. But like, then I can't lie, like I went to her story right then and there, and like she posted a video of like where she was, and she was like on a balcony, and she was like posting, like going like this, like panning. Anyways, so I saw that there was a laundromat across the street of where she was. My ass went on fucking Google Earth, went to that laundromat in California, turned that bitch 360 around, and saw the apartment complex. And I was like, that is his fucking apartment complex. And I was like, that's it. Like, I know that they're fucking together. Like, those are his sweatpants. Like, it is just too weird. Like, another Cincinnati girl, like, insane. So, like, I sent this long fucking message, and all he gave me was a thumbs up. Like, he didn't try to deny it, nothing, bro. And I was like, damn. So, yeah. I've done that a couple of times.
A couple of times?
No,
Brother, don't incriminate yourself anymore.
I'm just a detective. Like, when I have an intuition about something, like, I can figure it out. I'll have one more story, and then we can cut the show for this episode.
You have another obsession story? Jesus Christ.
That's not obsession. That's like me figuring out, because I'm obviously dealing with a fucking liar.
I gotta be honest, that's not normal to do all that work.
I shouldn't have to. Like, I should just trust my gut. Like, I don't need to prove it. Like, I agree. Like, I 100% am with you with that. I shouldn't need proof to know that someone's not treating me right or being disrespectful. Yeah. Which, mind you, I have grown a lot since then. This was years ago.
Also, to be fair, everybody in the world has had that moment where they do something that they'll look back and be like, I shouldn't have done that. Just because sometimes you really want something to work out. You really want it to work out. You're willing to take a lot more crap than you ever would.
Yeah, and that generally, like I said, was like my one and only like actual like roller coaster toxic relationship. And when you're on those, and I don't know how to explain it. It's like the highs that you feel are better than all the lows you're feeling. But when you get those high, you're like so excited about it. But I got off that roller coaster, thank God. But
I know there's just some people you would love to, like this girl, like the one I'm friends with. I would never be friends with any other girl that's told me she's not interested.
Yeah.
But
also when it's toxic and you keep getting through like the bad times, you're
for me it's not toxic. For you, it was toxic.
Yeah, yours wasn't. Yeah. But like when you keep getting through those lows, it's just like hard to
it's almost
give
like
it up. Like you've worked so hard.
It's almost like you're already here.
Yeah.
Let's not waste all this work I did. It might just work from here. Yeah. That's where your mindset is
at. And you
at.
generally like, and I had so many intuitions and moments prior to that where I'd be like, I know something's up. But like I would just look past it like a fucking idiot because
you're holding on to hope.
Yeah, holding on to hope, which is the worst thing you can do sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
But this one other one. So I think, what was that? That was in 2003, that one we just talked about. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Krista, It was not 2003.
No, it was like 2000. When did you come to fourth floor?
2022.
No, I swear to God, that's how
You
long.
said 2003.
2004. It's not, it wasn't last year. I swear to God.
Krista, you're saying 2004.
Now I'm saying 2004. It's not, it's.
Krista, 2004, I was 4 years old.
Oh. I'm like, why is this guy like telling me I'm not like 2000?
No, I started off 4/4/2024. It's been 2 years.
Okay, so this did happen in 2024.
Yeah.
Then. Okay. I'm like, why are you trying to tell me it's not this when I know it's this? What the fuck?
Honey, it was 2006, actually.
He's like, God, it's the alcohol. I'm telling my brain cells. But this one was before. Bruh, okay, stop. I gotta think.
Sorry.
So this was before I knew you, and this one is wild. I don't know if I've ever told you this
I
story.
don't think so.
This is our ending story for the evening.
Yep.
Okay. So I was talking to this guy. He used to be a bouncer at one of the bars, which obviously isn't a great look to begin with. But he also, that was just like a side gig. It wasn't his main gig. But he used to run track.
Gotcha.
All right. Just to give you a little background. And we started talking.
Why do we need to know that he was running track?
Well, you'll see.
Okay.
Just
You had
trust-
that cardio.
Ew!
What
the fuck?
I thought that's where you were going. Sorry. Go
Benny,
ahead.
trust the fucking process.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
My bad, bro.
Anyways, so we started talking. We had been talking for a few months.
Gotcha.
All right. And now we're getting to the point where it's just like, what is this? Because like we've been hanging out, like we've been doing stuff. And now I'm just like, is this going anywhere?
Yeah, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Are you notorious for not asking people to become exclusive?
No, I am notorious for like saying off the bat, this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a fucking serious relationship.
Everybody also has that on their dating app. Doesn't mean anything.
But I'm just like, I need you to know this is my age and I want a family. So I take dating like pretty serious.
You take it serious. Yeah, you're not looking for...
I date intentionally.
Yeah.
And I tell people that all the time and they'll be like, yeah, me too. And then
Oh, so that's why you don't go full asking like, are we exclusive? It's because at the beginning you make it clear.
I make it clear
that you're
my
in this for the long
intentions.
haul.
And people will say,
Got
yeah,
you.
same. And then they'll be like, I'm not ready yet. I'm like, the fuck? You just waste 4 months of my life.
Damn.
Anyways, so we had been talking for a few months and it got to the point of like, it kind of was like plateauing. So it's like, where is this going? Like, are we in it? Were we out? And he was very good at, I would say like manipulating me. Like, no, like I'm just really busy right now. I'm sorry. Like I am really enjoying you and this and whatever. Anyways, I kind of was just getting really annoyed towards the end, but he asked me, he was like, hey, I know it's like last second, Krista, but my good friends from track when he ran in college, they're going on vacation and they asked if I could come. And I know it's last second, but could you watch my dog?
Yeah.
And he was like, you can stay at my place, like whatever. And I was like, fine. He's like, when I come back, like we'll go on a date, we'll do X, Y, and Z. Like, I was like, okay, whatever, buddy. Anyways, I watched his fucking pug all week long.
That's
okay?
insane. If what's going to happen is what I think is going to happen. So
Anyways,
you're watching the dog.
I was watching the dog for free for a full fucking week, like staying at his place. Dead ass.
Not a day.
No, Benny, a fucking week.
A week?
Yes.
You need reparations.
Yeah, I know. I should have paid like at least $500. I should have gave him a price tag like Rover would.
So,
Anyways,
big fella says he's going on vacation while you
with his
babysit
buddies.
his dog.
And I'm babysitting his dog. Okay? And he comes back and you know how he said like we were going to go on a date, whatnot. Like he came back and he was just like busy all of a sudden. And he was like, I'm moving into a new apartment. I was supposed to help him move into that apartment. And then he was like, no, you're good. And then he's like, I'm really busy right now. I'll text you after I'm done moving, blah, blah, blah. And then later that next week, he was like, I was like, when are we gonna fucking hang out? Like, you promised me this. He's like, no, I know. We'll do it this weekend, but on Friday I'm going to this birthday party. It's a track friend of mine.
Yeah.
And
Damn, he was really using that track Friends as a
ass.
go-to every time.
And then he said the track, I'm not going to say her name, but we'll say Jane Doe.
Yeah.
Because that whole experience is dead to me.
Great.
That was good.
Dude, if anybody listens to episode 2, they're going to love this.
Dead ass.
Right.
He said this girl's name who he ran track with, and it just like kind of sticked in my mind.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why, but anyways, like later on that night, shit started clicking, and I found this girl on Instagram through his following.
Yeah.
And I recognized that she was at a beach that
Week?
week.
The week he was supposed to be on vacation with his buddies.
Yes.
While you were babysitting his dog for a week.
Yes. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. Don't love that.
Yeah.
And then they both had Viscos in their handle. And I started going through both Viscos and like comparing their Viscos. Every time
You were talking to a guy who had a Vesco?
I know, lame as fuck. That's what I should have fucking knew, honestly. That's what I should have fucking knew. Embarrassing of me not to know better. Benny, shut up. Benny, let me finish my fucking story.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh my God. Anyways, so I was comparing their Viscos, and every time one person posted something, the other person posted
A similar
the same thing or similar at the same fucking time.
No.
Anyways, I had created enough evidence from what I thought that I'm like, he didn't go on vacation with his track buddies. He went on vacation with this fucking girl.
Yeah. Oh, he was doing cardio for sure.
For sure.
Wow.
Come to fucking find out, he was on vacation with his girlfriend and her family. And I was watching his fucking dog for free the entire week, bro.
You were a side piece?
A side piece.
And an employee?
Yo, dead ass.
You weren't even getting paid, son.
How crazy is that? And like, when I figured it out, I was calling him. He wasn't picking up. He was like refusing to. He's like, my grandmother, she's sick. I'm like, bull fucking shit. Answer this fucking phone, pussy. Your grandmother's fine.
Next week, you went to the funeral?
His grandma was fine, bro. But anyways, he wouldn't answer. And finally, I was just like, this is what's happening.
Yeah.
This is your fucking girlfriend.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
And then he had the audacity to answer and be like, he's basically say like, I'm not wrong. And that Krista, like, he was like, Krista, I just really think we should stop talking.
No way.
No shit, buddy. Like,
No, Sherlock over there.
Like, the audacity to think
What
that
the
I would
fuck?
continue to fucking talk to you, like, is insane.
I know you still want to babysit that dog, but
I wish I took the dog. I love that dog.
You're still going with the story, right? It's not done. Did you tell the girlfriend? Did she find out?
Yeah. Okay, so I didn't even respond to that stupid comment of his. I just blocked his ass.
Yeah.
And I said,
the audacity is crazy.
I even told him, I was like, either you can tell her or I'm happy to.
Yeah.
I knew that man was not going to say shit to her.
You gonna say
so
one
like
goddamn thing.
I DM'd the girl and, sent her everything that was going on.
Yeah.
And more, I was apologizing because I would never be that girl. And I also just felt so icky and I needed to let her know like this was going on.
Yeah.
I DM'd her, no response for like 2 days. And then I went the extra mile. I commented on the beach photo saying the man you were at the beach with when you took this photo is a fucking fraud. And then she finally DM'd me back because she saw my DM then. And me and her like had a conversation and we were both like, I just can't believe he would do something like this because he was raised by women.
Yeah.
Like his father wasn't in his life and I think he had a sister and his mom were really close. And it's just like, how are you going to be raised by women and then disrespect women so bad? And then after that, like, I mean, it's on her or whatever. I don't know if they continued or not. Not my problem.
I
but
wouldn't be
like,
surprised. I've seen people get back with their cheating exes.
And if she did like that,
That's her life.
That's her life. That's
her
not
choice.
mine. Like I did my part, but
Yeah.
I was not gonna let him get away with that.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
fucked.
I know.
I gotta say, one of my biggest fears is getting cheated on, and you've told me you've been cheated on multiple times.
Yeah, and mind you, I say cheated on, but they weren't like we weren't boyfriend and girlfriend.
Oh, you just thought you were exclusive, and it turns out, and they were acting like you're exclusive, and it turns out.
Yeah, and then it was like this.
But you haven't been cheated in like a committed relationship.
I would like to think I wasn't, but there's times I look back at my last relationship and I'm like, there could have possibly been moments where I was, but I looked past it. But now, so that was before you. So yeah, I'm such a different place of life, of peace. Like I went to therapy for a lot of things that I needed to, like even from my past that I kind of just like shoved away and never looked at again. And I like realize that I am such at peace that I would never, ever, ever be with someone that's going to ruin that peace by any means. Like I've worked so hard for it that, So that's,
It's good. I gotta say, I've learned a lot from working with you in terms of just seeing how girls act over guys they care about.
Yeah.
And it's genuinely helped me let go.
Yeah.
So
like
it's the positive that's
women
come out
will
of
do
it.
the most for the men that
They will do
really
everything
care
for a guy
about.
they like. So to see
it's just a
somebody,
matter of it's that man going to take advantage of that or, be very genuine and feel the same or.
I don't even know how to feel about this episode in terms of what we talked about.
Once again, like we did talk about the idea conference, so that's good. But our next episode, we need to dive deep into like us
Our origins.
Our origin story.
Episode 4, the origins of Krista and Benny.
We were supposed to do that in episode 1. We'll get there.
But I really liked this episode. I think it was a bit more serious.
It definitely was.
Yeah.
Which, we can have fun, but there's also like serious things that
we did talk about obsession.
That was good.
Fun. Yeah.
Don't watch it. I'm just kidding.
Go
You should
watch
watch it. You should watch it, but it will fuck you up. Yeah. And there is a dead cat in scene number 2.
Dude, what the fuck?
They don't. The audience doesn't need to see that.
You already spoiled it. You told them exactly how it happened.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter.
We told them the whole movie.
Yeah, they're not gonna watch it now.
We'll put a spoiler. I'll edit it. I'll put a spoilers.
Yeah, so they know.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Great
on that
episode.
note,
we'll be gone this whole week. Maybe we'll be in different states.
we will be. I'll be in Virginia. I'll be Norfolk, and you'll be in Tampa.
St. Pete.
St. Pete.
Yeah.
Oh, I love St. Pete. But with 2 great clients, so we have a lot coming up.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'll be directing, so I'm excited.
Okay, King.
Yeah. Aren't you?
I'm shooting.
Oh.
Mark's directing.
Yeah. Last time I directed, I was with you.
I know. You did good.
Started rough because you got to get in the groove.
Yeah, but that was your first time
Yeah.
and there was a lot going on. So
So much.
You're going to kill it. I know it.
Thanks, man. Learn from the best.
I know.
Which is Mark.
The way I smiled too. But anyways, all right, guys. Till next time.
Till next time.
Bye.
Peace out.